name is Ryan Zhao, and for my project I did alternative power.
I'm Derek Sitt, and I did car design and modeling. Together we decided to build a model car that could run using alternative energy.
I made an alternative power source using a bike generator which put off consistently 9 volts of power. The way my bike works is that the back wheel is propped up and a chain goes around the wheel and it's hooked up to a motor. And the motor is then attached to a battery which stores all the power.
My initial project was car design, and when I started sketching cars, it inspired me to try to 3D print it. And when I learned about Zhao's project, his alternative power source, I thought it would be the perfect project to collaborate with to power my printed model and make it move. I started off just sketching cars, and after a while I decided let's make it 3D. So I downloaded a program called Autodesk Inventor so that I can make 3D CAD files, which eventually you will use to 3D print. This is a drive base. It's composed of all VEX parts that we've gotten from our robotics team.
This is the chassis. We 3D printed it and we spray painted it all black. And this is the remote, also a VEX piece that we use to control the body.
The way our drive base works is the back 2 wheels are powered by 2 different motors, which are told what to do by the brain. And the brain is programmed by Ryan Zhao, and it tells the motors when to move and how fast. And our front wheels are just free flowing, so they spin as the back wheels are pushing it forward.
When I programmed the controller, it was actually quite simple. I had the left joystick control the left motor and the right joystick control the right motor. And that's basically it. The 3D printing process was actually quite difficult. We went to 3 different stores to try to print it, including UPS, the Microsoft store, and the Central Library in downtown. Then finally Mr. Dome said that he could 3D print it with his own 3D printer.
So when we went to Mr. Dome, we went into his office, and his 3D printer is there. It's kind of small. It's a lower end one actually, but it still works. You have to upload the CAD file that I modeled onto a special computer that he has that has the program on it that can upload it to the 3D printer. And what it does is it has like a material cartridge of plastic, and it has a special head that heats it up and melts it so that I can lay it all down 1 layer at a time. So it takes a while for the printing process to finish, hours actually. We've been training our car for weeks, training it for its big jump.
Just it, just it, hey. Just it, just it, just it, just it, hey. Just it, just it,
Kidding. Hold up. You got me woke up. The way you roll that, sticky like okra. Just let me coach ya. Show you about my culture. It's a late night show like Conan. Bitch, the party ain't over. Go ham in here and grab your friend by the hand. Let me know.
From this project, I learned how to make an alternative energy source, and I look forward to powering my daily appliances with it.
What I took away from this was the knowledge of how to 3D print and model objects, and my artistic skills also improved.